Hi students, this is chapter 5, new chapter, quadratic equations in one variable. Already we know the general form of the quadratic equation. What is the general form of quadratic equation? General form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Already we saw this chapter in last year itself. So all the terms variables we need the same variable. So ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation. It's a very important in this chapter. We are going to see the equation by using one variable. Listen, exercise 5.1. First question is check whether the following are a quadratic equation or not. We need to check whether it's a quadratic equation or not. First question is root 3x square minus 2x plus 3 by 5 is equal to 0. Listen, how will you check whether that is a quadratic equation or not? We need to check the general form. If it is in the general, related to the general form, then automatically that is the quadratic equation. Listen here, x square, x on constant. So this is the related with the same form of the general form of the quadratic equation. So it is a quadratic equation. See the next sum. 2x plus 1, 3x minus 2 equal to this term. Automatically this is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So first we need to convert this in the general form of the quadratic form. How we will convert? We need to simplify this. Simplify this. First take 2x multiply with this 2. 3 2s are 6. X into x square. Plus into minus minus. 2 2s are 4x. Plus 3x. Plus into minus minus 2 equal to. Same thing. We need to multiply here. 6 into x is 6x. Plus 1 into 6 is 6. Into x minus 2. Next 6x square minus x minus 2 equal to, here we need to multiply again. 6x into x is 6x square plus into minus minus 6 2s are 12x plus 6x minus 6 2s are 12. 6x square minus x minus 2 equal to, here 6x square minus 6x minus 12. Next 6x square cancel out. Next minus x, bring this here, plus 6x minus 2 plus 12 equal to 0. So listen, minus 5x minus 1 plus 6 plus 5x plus 10 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 10 by 5. So x is equal to minus 5. Here we no need to find this because they asked whether it's a quadratic equation or not. So here it is not in the general form. So it is not a quadratic equation. X square plus 1 by x squared equal to 3. Here they given x is not equal to 0. First we need to do the cross multiplication. Because denominator is 1, we need to take a LCM. So x power 4 plus 1 divided by x squared equal to 3. Next term x power 4 plus 1 equal to 3x squared. Here the terms we have x power 4. But quadratic equation we need x power square. We can't simplify the power 4. So automatically it's not a quadratic equation. Because what is the reason? Here we have x power 4. We can't simplify into x squared. So it is not a quadratic equation. Next question. In each of the following determine whether the given numbers are the roots of the equation or not. Listen ma, nothing but roots. The roots of the equation means we need to substitute these numbers in the given quadratic equation. If answer you can get 0, that is the roots of the equation. If you are not getting 0, that is not a equation. So listen the solution. Here they asked to check 2 and minus 3. So first f of, take this term as f of x, like factorization chapter. X squared minus 5x plus 6x 2 so f of 2. So 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 6. 4 minus 10 plus 6. Automatically 10 minus 10 equal equal to 0. So therefore 2 is a root of f of x. Next, we need to check the one more number, minus 3. So f of minus 3. Here minus 3 whole square, minus 5 into minus 3 plus 6. Minus 3 square now, minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9. Minus into minus plus 15 plus 6. So all the terms, we have positive terms. So automatically it's not what's answer, 15 plus 99, 24, 30. So here this is not a 0. So minus 3 is not a root of f of x. We need to check this also in the same manner. First you need to substitute minus 1 by 2 in the given equation. Next 2 by 3 in the given equation. So f of x equal to 6x square minus x minus 2. So f of minus 1 by 2 equal to 6 into minus 1 by 2 whole square minus of minus 1 by 2 minus 2. Next step, 6 into minus plus, so 1 by 4. Minus into minus plus 1 by 2 minus 2. So 3 2s are 2 2s are. So 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2 minus 2. So 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 4 by 2. 4 by 2 not 2. But 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So if it is 0, that is the root of the equation. So therefore minus 1 by 2 is a root of f of x. Next, we need to check whether 2 by 3 is the root or not. So f of 2 by 3 is equal to 6 into 2 by 3 whole square minus 2 by 3 minus 2. So 6 into 2 2s are 4, 3 3s are 9, minus 2 by 3 minus 2. 2 3s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So 4 2s are 8, 8 by 3 minus 2 by 3 minus 2. So 8 minus 2 6. So 6 by 3 minus 2. 6 by 3 not 2. So 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So therefore 2 by 3 is also a root of f of x. Okay, third question. Determine whether the given numbers are solutions of the previous sum. They asked whether that's the roots of this sum. They mentioned it's a solution, nothing but solution, roots and same. Here we have minus root 2 comma 2 root 2. You need to substitute the numbers in the quadratic equation. If answer is 0, automatically that is the solution of the given quadratic equation. So listen, in the same form, f of x equal to x square minus root 2x minus 4. First you need to substitute f of minus root 2. Minus root 2 the whole square minus root 2 into root 2 minus 4. Minus into minus plus, root 2 cancel, so 2 minus root 2 into root 2, 2 minus 4. Next 2 plus 2 minus 2 cancel, so answer is minus 4. So minus 4 is not a solution of f of x because the answer will be 0. Next 2 root 2. So f of 2 root 2 equal to root 2 root 2 the whole square minus root 2 into 2 root 2 minus 4. Next 2 square is 4. Root 2 into root 2, 2 minus root 2 into root 2 into root 2, 2 minus 4. 4 2s are 8. 2 2s are 4 minus 4. So 8 minus 8 equal to 0. So therefore 2 root 2 is a solution of a given quadratic equation. But listen, here question is minus 2, I substitute plus 2 here. So minus 2. So minus into minus plus 2. So next 2 plus 2, 4. So 4 minus 4 equal to 0. So minus root 2 is a solution of f of x mark. Then this one is over. I hope you all understand these sections. I will complete up to third sum. From fourth sum we will see the next video. Students, please watch the sum and copy the sums in your class work part. Thank you, students.